It's SotoMoto, and today I just want to talk about the situation that I got into last weekend, and how to prevent situations like that. So we all know I keep my car in the parking lot when I'm home, but when I go to work, since I work the night shifts, I obviously have to park on the street. So on Saturday, somebody broke my right mirror. So obviously, since I had somebody break my left mirror a couple weeks ago, I had an extra one, so I put it back on. So that was on Saturday. Then on Sunday, I go to the same place, and not wanting to pay $70 for the night to put it in the garage, I decided to put it back around the same area, and somebody dropped my bike. So I'm gonna pull out my phone so I can get the flashlight. So as you can see, they scratched all this. If you look at I got a scratch here, I got a scratch here. If you look at the back of the mirror, I got a scratch. They scratched my sliders, and then I didn't realize until later in the day that when I went back on this side, they ended up scratching my exhaust and pretty much obliterating my sliders, which I'm gonna show you now. It's cracked, like literally cracked. So I guess they dropped it on both sides, and I mean, it sucks, but I mean, I should have just paid for the parking lot, knowing what happened the first day. But I mean, it is what it is. So this is the parking lot that I always put it in. So for me, to make sure nobody touches my bike here or steals it, you got a little lock, unlock it, boom, you got a cover, and that's pretty much all you really need here for a place that you constantly keep your bike. And it's hot in New York, so you're gonna hear me like losing my breath a lot because I got the helmet and it's still like 90 degrees. So I mean, I haven't really decided if I want to buy new fairings for the bike. It is my first bike. Luckily, I haven't dropped it going on the highway or anything, so that's also a plus. All my lights work, everything works, clutch still works, you know, brakes still work. So thankful for that. But like I said, they did end up messing up and scratching up my bike. So I'm gonna go for a little 5-minute, 10-minute ride and just explain to you what I should have done, how to prevent these things, where to park if you're gonna end up parking somewhere, little things like that. So we'll do that right now. Let me just put my wallet in my fanny pack. Let's put my phone on the phone mount. We're not gonna listen to any music today. Well, yeah, so love my picture. You know, I gotta thank my best friend for that. If you guys want something similar, message me in the comment section, or I'm gonna put her Instagram on the comment section or something, maybe this video. But yeah, so I haven't really I didn't ride my bike all weekend since, you know, somebody dropped my bike, and I was just pissed off the whole day. Like, I started ranting. Driving back, I was just ranting, and I just wanted to be the bigger person about the whole thing. Like, you know, like, obviously I don't want to wish nobody harm and stuff. I don't want to murder nobody, but you know, it just pissed me off because, like, people don't respect other people's stuff. And it's not even people that live in New York City, so it's the people that come visit and get drunk and don't know how to drink. So I'm not blaming New Yorkers, but I'm blaming myself because I should have just parked it somewhere, knowing that the day before somebody broke my mirror. So there's that. But I mean, it is what it is. It's not a $40,000 bike, you know, it's only a $5,000 bike. And it's not, I mean, you could pretty much buy fairings for about like $150 to $300. I mean, obviously, it's expensive, but it's not expensive to compared to buying a whole new bike if it gets stolen, or you know, like engine problems and stuff. So I'm not really that mad. But yeah, it is what it is. So my fault was I decided to trust my thinking and was like, yeah, you know, since something happened to it yesterday, it's not gonna happen today. You know, my luck is not that bad where shit happens 2 days straight. And I was completely wrong. My second reason why I was wrong was because knowing that Lower Manhattan is heavily populated with people that end up going to bars, you know, I decided to, yeah, you know, they're gonna put it down the block from a bar, from the areas of the bars where, you know, not that many people should be walking to, but you know, a lot of people do walk through there. So I decided to do that. Mistake number 2. Number 3 was I should have just put it in the parking lot, paid the $50 or whatever, or just put it on the sidewalk and just hopefully I don't get a $65 ticket. I mean, it's obviously less than the $300, but I didn't want to pay another $65 just because I got a ticket for parking in the wrong spot, because the signs in New York are hella stupid. So I didn't want to do that. It's like right now I just paid the $65 ticket because it said Monday, or it was a Friday. So it says Friday midnight from midnight to 3 you can't park, and then it's like you can park there for Saturday from 12 a.m. Saturday to like 9:30 in the morning, which pretty much is literally the same thing, because Friday midnight is Saturday. And oh no, it's not. So I read it wrong, and that was odd. Like I said, it was my fault. And yeah, I was running late for work because you know, New York traffic is always the worst. So I just threw it there, got the $65 ticket, ate it, did whatever. Next week I go and they end up touching my bike, breaking everything on it. So it's whatever. Alright, so my 5 tips that I'm going to give you. I usually write these things down, but I'm going to do it off the top of the head because somebody asked me to do this video and I didn't feel like writing it down at the moment, and I was like, you know what, I'll be fine. So number 1 is, if you're gonna go park somewhere and you're like, let's say you live on this block, right? You're gonna want to park it on this block. Oh, that's an SKTM. And he also had like those little anti-locking systems. All right, well, I'll put that in the video too. So let's say you live in this corner building, right? And you have this window here. You're pretty much gonna want to put it somewhere you can see it. And if you can't, then you're gonna want to put it on somewhere you know it's not gonna get touched. All right, that's if you live somewhere close. So let's say you live in New York, you're going to Manhattan for the day, and you don't want to pay for the parking lot. Parking lot is like $80 for your car for, let's say $50 for 2 hours, right? Because that's pretty much what it is out there. So you're like, I'm not paying $50, I'm gonna just park it between 2 cars. All right, depending on the day and on the time. If it's nighttime, just pay the $50 for the garage. You're not gonna regret it, because I regret it. So if you're not gonna do that, you're gonna want to park it away from bar areas. Anywhere that has clubs, anywhere that has drinking places such as bars, strip clubs, stuff like that, you're just not gonna want to park it over there. Those are no-nos. Those are I'm starting to call those no-no spots. So you're not gonna want to park it there. Number 2, if you know, and if you're able to bring a cover with you, bring it and put it on your bike when you park it. Yes, you might be like, well, I'm only gonna be here for 10 minutes or whatever, but it only takes 2 seconds to drop your bike and destroy everything on your motorcycle. So bring a cover and put it on, and just leave your car parked, your bike parked on the street. If you're working like me and you have cameras in front of your building, and you're not working alone, put it on the sidewalk. Cover your sticker, your registration sticker here, the little red thing that we have this year. Last year was yellow, so every year changes. Cover that with like paper or something and tape it, so they'll take long to take it off, so you would realize it. Take your license plate with you and cover it. That's what I should have done. I said I was gonna do it, decided to not do it, and somebody dropped my bike. So number 4, if you're able to park next to like a police car or something, like behind a police car that's there, definitely do that, because they have, I believe they have 24-hour camera that records at all times, and that's for front and back. So do that. Number 5 would be invest in one of those locks that locks the front tire. Like there's little holes and stuff that you could pretty much throw on a lock on it instead of throwing a lock around it. And I mean, if they're gonna steal your bike and they really want to, they're gonna pick it up regardless of the situation or how heavy your bike is. If they want to steal your bike, they're going to. It doesn't matter what you put on your bike or whatever. If you have a bigger bike, like let's say a $20,000 bike, then get a GPS, internal GPS on your motorcycle that's always on. But for me, since I only have a $5,000 bike, I don't feel like it's worth it. I mean, if they steal my bike, I mean, it is what it is. Obviously, I'm gonna be hurt, but it's not gonna hurt my pockets as much as if it was a Ninja H2 and stuff like that. So, or R1, where it costs more than $10,000-$15,000 just to get the motorcycle, not including your modifications on the bike and whatever you do to the bike. So there's that. Yeah, I mean, those are like 5 little tips that you pretty much just want to do. And you never want to like park so close next to a car. So so let's say this is the only spot right here. You definitely don't want to put your bike there because he has no room in front and the guy behind him has no room in the back. So your motorcycle is most likely to be touched or smacked because the driver is obviously mad you parked so close. So I wouldn't advise you to do that either. But if you have room, for me, I like to park in the corner, just like if I'm not the last car. So like I'll put my bike here because nobody should be able to touch mine unless he backs it up. But if he backs it up to me, if he backs up to your bike, your bike is not going to tip over because you have the stand on your left side. As if he pushes you forward, then obviously it tips over to your right because there's no stand there. But if you have a motorcycle that has it on both sides, then you're pretty much fine because it shouldn't fall over. But for my bike specifically, I'd rather it get hit where it's not going to fall and stay there than what it is it gets hit and tips over. So but yeah, this should be just a quick video. I just wanted to let you guys know about what happened and what's the next video and stuff. So well, I ordered my pit bull. Oh, I'm on 3. I ordered my pit bull stands, so I'm waiting for that to come in. It should come in either next week or this week, and I'll do how to clean your motorcycle, like if you don't have a hose and stuff. I was just waiting for the pit bull. I bought a pit bull stand, but I bought the wrong one. It was for the front, so I might sell that. I might keep it. We will see. Haven't really decided. But yeah, there's that. I've been talking to Notagram about some stuff that we want to do with the channel and if it's a good idea to do it. But for the person that dropped my bike, I hope you did get home safe, because obviously you were intoxicated, that you dropped my motorcycle on both sides, because that's kind of hard to do. You literally dropped the bike, picked it up, and dropped it again when the stand was already on the bike because it was parked. He probably dropped it because I have the locking mechanism on the bike where the wheel doesn't turn, so that's probably why he dropped it. Don't know. I forgot what. Well, that sucks. I should watch the bike right there, right? But oh, burnout would be nice right now. Too bad I don't know how to do that. But yeah, so the next video should be upcoming, how to clean your motorcycle. I'm gonna teach you guys how to clean the chain. If I do buy the fairings, I'm going to also show how to dismantle the fairings, take them out, replace them, and stuff like that. So there's that. But yeah, it should be I'm gonna pretty much show a little clip after this, after me talking of me on Sunday when I found out somebody dropped my bike and I was just ranting like crazy. So that should be up there pretty after this. I'm probably gonna do like a 5-minute clip, but nothing crazy. And this lady decides to walk once she doesn't have the bike. Nice. But yeah, we'll catch you guys in a few. Go like, subscribe, and tell me what you guys want to see with this channel. Ladies. Well, guys, here we back out here, and alright, let's redo this whole shit. Here we back out here, man. You already know who it is. It's SotoMoto. And for the last 2 days, I just been dealing with complete BS at work, because I'll leave my bike out here. So yesterday on Friday night, I left my bike parked on the street, and some drunk motherfuckers broke my mirror. And today I park it again, same place or around the same area, and they end up dropping my bike twice. So I'll show you the aftermath after I get home, once I'm parked, because obviously I'm just trying to get home right now. So pretty much this area is just known for the bars and stuff. So I keep telling my job not to put me here, but they end up putting me here anyway sometimes. So I mean, it is what it is. But they pretty much destroyed my back fender where the sticker for the Ninja 400 goes, and they pretty much just destroyed my sliders on one side. Scratched my exhaust, my mirror, like my whole bike fell. It looks like on both, like it looks like it fell on both sides. Which, I mean, they picked up my bike. I mean, it was pointless for you to pick up my bike if you dropped it twice, because you just pretty much just destroyed my body frame. So I have a couple of scrapes on the fenders, the fairings. I have a couple of scratches on my clutch. I also got a scratch on my bar end, which I think you could possibly you can see it here and here. I have another scratch here. Whole bunch of scratches on this bike now. I haven't personally dropped my bike. That's why I'm more mad about it, because I haven't dropped my bike. But you know, it is what it is. Haters is gonna hate. So maybe I'll just leave it like this. Maybe I'll just end up fixing everything. But like I said, it's my first bike. I haven't dropped it personally, so I mean, I just don't know what to say. But to the person who dropped my bike, I guess I hope you got home safe, because you were obviously drunk and didn't know what the hell you were doing and shouldn't be touching shit that's not yours. But you know, I'm not mad about it. It is what it is. Just, I really hope you got home safe, and hope you get over the fact that you should stop drinking, because obviously you're doing a lot of dumb shit. So, but you know, I'm gonna be the bigger person. I'm not gonna go through all the extra shit and going through security cameras and trying to find out who you are and getting your ID. But it is what it is, you know. Live and learn. Thank God it's only my 400 and not when I upgrade to R1 or something, because then, you know, I'm really gonna go after somebody. But yeah, so hopefully hopefully I don't get pulled over for not only having one mirror, because you technically need both. But I mean, if I get pulled over, then, you know, I'll obviously tell them what happened, and, you know, obviously it wouldn't change anything. But yeah, guys, so how's everybody's weekend? So today is the Gay Pride Parade in New York, so the city should be packed and it should be hectic, but I don't work today, so, and it's supposed to storm later today, so I probably won't be outside. But this should be my only video for the day, which should be pretty quick, because I just pretty much just want to rant about my bike being dropped. But yeah, you can see that it's cracked. But yeah. But I have to redo my how to clean my motorcycle video, since kind of like did it weird. But I'm gonna do it again, but I'm not gonna clean the chain or anything, because you could just YouTube that unless you want me to make a video about it on the 400. But besides that, we're just gonna take things easy. I'm trying not to take out my bike this week, because this really just pissed me off, because now I have to spend extra money that I didn't want to use. And since today is my little brother's birthday, I didn't want to obviously use extra money, because I wanted to use it on him and take him out. So most likely just gonna leave the bike like this, like it's whatever. It's not gonna like change anything. Might end up fixing my sliders, since my sliders did end up messing up. I mean, they're still on the bike, so it's a touch and go from here on out with the bike. Might just scrape with the paint it black, get a little decal, put it on top. Call it a day. But we'll wait till I get home and see what my father thinks and see what he wants to do with it. But right now I'm not riding around with mirrors or anything. I did order my other mirrors from Amazon once again, since they broke it last week, because like I said, they keep putting me on the thing. Since they broke it, I mean Friday, not last week. But there's that. So those come in on Tuesday, and now I just have to decide what I'm gonna do with my sliders, how to clean my exhaust so it don't look like I got a scratch on it, how to take off the scratch off the bike and fix it up. I talked to Notogram about it. He told me what I could do to try to get most of it off, but we'll definitely see. And once I do that, I'll make a video off of it. So you guys just in case you guys ever drop your bike, you know what to do, how to get out of certain situations and stuff. But yeah, honestly, me riding without a mirror, I kind of like it more. But I got so used to having mirrors that I like to look on my right mirror, just in case if I'm going to a different lane. And then I remember I don't have a damn mirror. So look at that bike today, but it looks so nice. But yeah, there's that. So, but I kind of like not having mirrors, or like not using them, because I mean I look anyway whenever I turn. I try to as much as I can. But yeah, not having mirrors is kind of cool. Well, not cool, but yeah, it's like a different type of riding. It's weird, but I enjoy it. I don't have like if I go through, like the other day I pretty much did the same thing. Now what are you doing? Where I just was going through traffic, because there was a lot of traffic. It was pretty much on standstill, and I just literally fit through every single car, because I didn't have a right mirror, and I closed my left one because I didn't care about it, and was like, if it messes up or whatever, then I had my replicas ordered anyway, so I was like, you know what, YOLO. And I was going through traffic, and I got home in like 20 minutes instead of a 40 to an hour traffic. And yeah, so I just bit my tongue. It hurt. mean, the bike still runs lovely. I didn't see no oil stains on the floor, so I guess it was a quick drop, but it was a hard drop. I have no idea. I wasn't there. If I was, I would definitely punch someone in the face in a moment. But yeah, like I said, I requested not to be at that post no more for work. We'll see if they grant it or not, but I guess the days that I'm not over there, I'm just not taking my bike or whatever, which, you know, slows me down from making videos and content for you guys. But then again, that is also my main job, so we'll see. Little by little, we'll see. And if I do get the video, I'll definitely share it. But I highly doubt I'm gonna get the video. What I don't understand is how you drop a bike on the right side. Like, let's say you just hit my car, like hit the bike and you dropped it, right? All right, cool, you pick it up. How do you drop it again? Like, how do you drop it on the side where I have a kickstand and my kickstand is obviously on the bike? It was up because my bike was obviously on the kickstand. So I'm just confused on how you drop the motorcycle on both sides. Like, that just, like, how stupid do you have to be to drop a motorcycle on both sides? It's not even like my bike weighs 600, 700 pounds. Like, it's a Ninja 400. The most it weighs is 300 or 400 pounds heavy. Like if it's wet, like, come on. It's like, oh my god, it just pisses me off so much. My barns, I'm not that mad, because even though I just got them, I got the long ones in my bag, which I was going to make a video about, but I mean, might as well keep the short ones because they destroyed them. So it's just my left one that's messed up, sorta. The right one is not, didn't get hit at all. But like I said, once I get home, I'll talk to my pops and see what he wants to do. Maybe I would just give up on this whole bike life thing, because it's honestly getting annoying and repetitive, and sell my bike and just buy a better car or something. But it's honestly, it's pissing me off at this point. It's like, if you're gonna do something to my bike, at least like let it be stolen or some shit. Like, don't just drop my bike or like break something on the bike every day or every week. Like, it's so annoying because I have to order a certain thing, and then that thing doesn't get broken and something else. And then when I order that and put the other part, the two parts on, then the part that originally was broken gets broken again. Like, it's annoying. It's honestly really, really annoying. So I'm honestly just thinking about just selling the bike and just calling it quits, because this New York shit is really annoying. And it's every time I'm at work. Like, it's never if I'm at, like, there was just one incident where I was home, but besides that, like, it's never when I'm on the bike. Like, let me see it so I can smack the shit out of somebody. Like, oh my god, it gets me so aggravated. It's like, let me witness something happen to my bike. Like, I just like, why can't it not be when I'm there? Like, let me witness it so I can do something about it. It's like, could be a moto madness and, you know, catch some clout or something. Like, but like I said, it is what it is. I'll decide if I'm gonna sell my bike by the end of the season. If not, then yeah. Like, I love having a bike. I love skipping traffic and not worrying about certain things, and just, like, you know, being alone, not having to worry about like how much space you give another car, or like, I just ride. Like, I just love the feeling of it. Like, I just love blowing by other cars and they're just like, oh look, it's a bike. But it's like, to deal with this every night is annoying. move already, and just like I just want a house, and I want to get the fuck out the city. Like, even though I love New York, like I'm just tired of it. Like, I'm just dealing with stupid shit. Like every weekend I got to deal with drunk people. Like I'm like, I don't want to work on the weekends. Like I just want a Monday through Friday job. Like, and then I gotta go back to school next semester, so there's that on top of everything. So it's like I need my motorcycle to get from point A to point B back to B, get from work to school, from school back home to go back to work. Like, so it's like I enjoy having the bike, because then I don't need to look for parking when I go to school, or I don't need to take an hour and a half train ride on the weekends to go home because I work weekends, or like an hour and a half on the train trying to go to school, and then another hour, or it's like another 45 minutes to go from school back to my house. So it was like I literally get to work in 25-30 minutes. I get home 25-30 minutes. I go to school 25-30 minutes, probably less than that. But it's like buying everything every week. Like, and this week alone I probably spent like $200 just fixing everything that everybody keeps breaking on my bike. So it's like, now this happened, now they dropped everything. So like the sliders are, you know, sliders are expensive. They're not cheap. They're like $200 plus installation, because I don't know how to do it.